I'm your host, Katherine Jelinek, and this is the Expanders Podcast, presented by The Skinny Platform, the place for entrepreneurs with something to share and who want to be heard. Hello, everybody. It's Katherine Jelinek, and this is actually the last episode of the Expanders Podcast, if you could call this an episode. We are going to be taking a pivot, and it's one we're really excited about. But first, I want to thank you for listening and for being a part of the conversation and hear delightful guests that we've had who have had such incredible stories and gone through such challenging things and made something beautiful from it and had an inspiring way to see leadership or their corner of the world. They all expand their corner of the world in one way or another. That was the intention of Expanders Podcast, to put spotlights on that. And for us to, as the audience receiving those stories, get to expand by just hearing it and how they approached what they did. Thank you for riding along. It's been a delight to get to have those conversations, and I hope that you enjoyed getting to hear them. And now we're going to get more focused. We are relaunching as Breaking Through the Noise, Real Strategies to Get Heard. And this is more aligned with the Skinny Platform. We're going to have shorter episodes, 15 to 25 minutes. Please hold me to it because I can kind of get lost in conversation, and I just love to have a real chat with people. So we'll make sure to really stick to it and stay more focused on the point of the conversation, which is actually hearing the person, the guest's real story, real shared experience on what worked for them to have their message both become more clear and then to be heard and received by the audience that they were focused on. So this is going to show up in a variety of ways. It's definitely not going to just be books at all. And it's really fun because I think the thing is we're all going to come away with more of that aha, or yeah, I could do that. I could try this. And it's not clickbaity. It's not coursey. It's not like that. And I don't think I could have those conversations. They're definitely more real and tangible, down to earth and relatable. And we've already recorded 3 of them. I'm excited to bring those to you. And you will see and hear the relaunched podcast, Breaking Through the Noise, starting October 1st, 2025. In this world of AI, there's this thing going on where there's more focus and pressure on feeling like we need to create a personal brand or a persona. For some of us, that's so natural to do, and it feels authentic from the start. For others, it's challenging to step into that. And there's a lot of clickbait stuff out there, isn't there? A lot of us getting sold to. Well, this is not that. They are real conversations about people who were able to step into that on their terms. And I think that that is the most important part of these conversations for me, the on their terms part, the real thing. Like, we can use the word authenticity. That's kind of getting overused in this world right now. But I'm going to use the word real because these are people who are out there sharing their message as themselves, being more of themselves and letting others see it, and having done something that actually created a moment where others were able to hear them and receive them. And somehow they broke through all that chatter out there and were able to connect with the audience that they were focused on. So I'm really excited to dig into conversations like this. And we welcome you to post comments and to direct message me on LinkedIn or email me and share ideas that you have for future episodes. Or if you know someone that we should interview, I'd love any recommendations on guests as well. Thank you so much for listening along with me over the past year, the first year of our podcast as the Expanders Podcast. And I'm excited for chapter 2 of this journey to get more focused, get more in the details, and hear real stories about how emerging thought leaders got heard. Excited to hear your thoughts. Thanks for being on the ride, and we will see you soon with our first episode launching on October 1st, 2025. Till then. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Expanders Podcast, presented by The Skinny Platform. You can catch more episodes and be notified of newly released episodes by following us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, or subscribing on YouTube. For more information on the Expanders podcast and the Skinny Platform, visit our website, www.theskinnyplatform.com.